We are trying something new. It's so new. I don't know how many people are watching. I don't know. I know nothing. I can see we've gotten a couple thumbs up. So we just we've had some people who want to know how to work this Carnival app. And so I was gonna just record a video and do some overdubbing and all that stuff. And I'm like, you know what? We should be able to do this live. We can do this. We can do this. And so I spent a little time figuring out how we're gonna do this. And so I still have a lot to figure out. Obviously, we got a cool intro.
Yeah.
Right? And our main channel is called Tall Man's RV Reviews. So that was the Tall Man intro. We're going to have to come on up for cruises, if we're doing a cruise. But I don't know how many people are watching. That I don't know. Haven't figured out where that all is. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. So we're using some software here. So tonight, we're going to talk about the Carnival app. Yeah, there's another thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that coming in. Yeah, let us know who's out there. If you're been watching us on our streams, chime in. Let us know you're there. Okay? Leave a comment. All right? But we're going to cover the Carnival app. The Carnival app forms two different functions. One pre-cruise and one during cruise. And it looks completely different in each section, if you will, right? So the Carnival app, you would just go to your, it's free to use, right? So you go to
go to the App Store.
Yeah, the App Store, the Play Store, whatever, and download it. It's Carnival Hub, H-U-B, okay, and install it, and then you would input your cruise information. When you do that, it basically then gives you a countdown to your cruise. Anything that you might do for checking in and doing these different things, even you can do it through the app, but it's going to direct you right to the Carnival website. Okay. However, once you get to the ship, the app sort of comes alive. Which, by the way, you're hearing us, right? Somebody, yes, leave a comment. Yes, you can hear us. Okay. Again, we're doing it sort of the first time here, so I want to make sure that y'all are hearing us. So if you can hear us, please type in a comment, yes, everything's good. Because I don't want to go all the way through this and all of a sudden find out you didn't hear anything.
That would not be fun.
No. Normally, sometimes, we can't hear you. I'm like, oh, no. You can hear us. Somebody put in the comment, yes, no, maybe so. I don't know. I'm hoping I see comments in there. I see thumbs up, but I haven't seen any comments yet. Let me do this. We're gonna cheat since we're on my computer here. Give me just a second. We're gonna cheat. We're gonna cheat. Come on, we're gonna cheat. What are we doing here? We're gonna cheat. All right. So I'm gonna bring up the stream on my computer and see. Oh, we're gonna have a commercial now. We're gonna have a commercial. It's muted. Okay, we have a commercial, so it's muted. Yeah, we just want to make sure everything's flowing right here, and before we get into the nuts and the bolts of today. So we hope everybody had a great day. It was Saturday. Today was our last port day. We were in the Canary Islands in Tenerife. Okay. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Can we hear? Commercial now. Oh, okay. I heard volume. Okay, I'm going to give myself a thumbs up. Can we leave a comment? There's a comment right there. All right. Hi. Let's see if it comes up. Hey, it does work. Okay, so we know that that's working. So let's close that down there. Get back to this here. Okay, awesome. Okay, so we know it's working, even though none of you have said it is. I've checked it. We're good to go. Anyway, so yeah, it was our last port day today. We I went to Puerto de Santo and hung out there for most of the day today. It was kind of fun. So we can talk about that in a minute. But first, we want to talk about the app. So let's go ahead and bring the app up for you guys so that you can see. There we go. Okay, so once you get to the cruise ship, okay, what you're going to want to do is as soon as you board, you're going to want to take your phone and you're going to want to put it on airplane mode. Okay, so you're going to turn off the cell signal. And then you're going to want to make sure you turn the Wi-Fi of your phone on. Because typically when you put it on airplane mode, it turns the Wi-Fi off. So it's two part. Turn the phone off, put it on airplane mode, and then turn on Wi-Fi and connect to the Carnival Wi-Fi. Okay? It's free to connect to the Wi-Fi. However, if you want to use the internet, you're going to have to buy an internet package. The app does not require an internet package to work. However, a lot of the functionality of the app is, I would say, better. Well, I don't know. I know we just connected to the internet because obviously we're streaming and stuff. So, but it does not require the internet. So you can see up here on the screen, I got my phone here. I've actually got the phone right here. Okay, and so this is your main homepage. Okay, this is where a lot of things happen. Okay, if you did pre-order a Wi-Fi package, which I highly recommend, if you're going to go on a Carnival cruise, please pre-order the Wi-Fi package. Okay, but what you'll do is you'll just scroll down here where it says access Wi-Fi, and you just click on it, and now it shows you what to do. Okay, obviously I can't touch that because the Wi-Fi will go to my phone and then we'll lose the stream. Okay, there is another way to connect Wi-Fi. Up at the very top, right up here, there's 3 lines onto the top left of the app. Okay, if you touch that, it brings up a menu. You're going to be in this menu quite a bit, but if you scroll down, you'll see down there towards the bottom, it says Internet Packages. Okay, you can connect there to the internet as well. Okay, so that's just sort of, I would think, the first thing that you want to do. Get the app up and running. If you're going to connect to the internet, connect to the internet. All right. Next, if you see in the top right hand side, of course, you know, I wish I had a pointer. I need a pointer. We got to work that out so I can have a little pointer here. There's the little chat window. Okay. If you touch the little chat window, you can connect directly to anyone that's on the ship. Now, obviously, that's what I texted Delisa when formal night, told her she absolutely looked stunning that night, which if you all watched that stream, you would have seen. Okay. But let's say you meet some other people on the ship. You can add them to your chat. Now, chat does cost $5. Okay. That part is not free. But if you're in a large party and you want to stay connected, that chat feature is great. I remember back in the past, we used to bring on like little handheld radios, and I mean, we would do all types of things to stay connected, because the reality is it's a ship. You know, everything's sort of self-contained, so you can kind of roam freely, even with like the young ones. You know, when our daughter was like 12, we'd let her go out and run around. But if you need to reach her, how do you reach her? So we used to carry radios and think, oh my God, it was a big pain in the butt. Now you got this chat feature, and as long as the app is up, it'll ding you like a normal chat. So it sends you notifications. Okay, so that chat feature is absolutely amazing. And so when you first get on board, again, if you hit that chat button, it's going to say, hey, if you want to chat, it's $5. Yes. Okay, it's yes. And so, you know, by the way, Carnival ain't paying me nothing. Oh, hey, here we go.
Hey.
Watch this. Watch this. Hey. See? Oh, let's see here. Oh, we can crop. Look at this. We can do this in real time. Oh, that's the app. That's well, you can't see the entire comment, can you? Now let's put Ross back up there. We're gonna put Ross back up there. Let's put Ross back up there. Let's make Ross a little bigger. Right? We're gonna move Ross over. Come on, move Ross. No, it's not moving over there. Hi, watching your live stream in New Zealand. Now couldn't find the comment section for your Carnival app review. Hopefully this gets to you. It's getting to us. We're doing it live, so it's getting to us right now. Like I said, we're just, this is our first time using the software, so I'm not sure how this is working. So I'm trying to, you know, make this all right. It's just but it's not showing your whole comment, and I apologize for that. So we'll play with this. In fact, look at this. I'm gonna move me up here. And right, you're seeing this live. We'll use me. Hi. All right. But we want to make it bigger, because Ross had a really nice comment. So anybody else has comments, put them. There it is. So you can see the whole thing. Right, there we go. We just couldn't see it because of where where my big head was. All right, so there you go. If you have a comment, throw it up there and we'll let the world see. All right, so back to the app review. So you have yourself now connected to chat. Okay? The first big thing you're going to run into on night one, you've gotten on the ship, you got your app up and running, you've got your chat up and running, you're all connected. All right, it's time to go to dinner. Now, who here likes to do anytime dining? All right? If you like to do anytime dining, in the comments of the chat, put me. All right? Or if you're traditional, whatever time. Are you a 5:30 person? Are you a 7:30 person? Okay? Regardless, you have to check in if you're anytime dining or any kind of other dining. So what you're going to do, you're going to go back up to those 3 lines again. Okay? Up there. I don't know if you guys can see my pointer. Okay? Up there. Right? And you're going to go to where it says food and drink. See where it says food and drink right there? Food and drink. All right? I'm going to hit food and drink. Now, of course, it's late in the evening right now. And so there's not a lot available. But depending on the time of day it is, all of your options for food are here. Right? Let me see if we can go to Sunday yet. No, we can't go to Sunday yet. Okay. So we're going back to today. So let's say you see bonsai sushi. Let's say you want to see the menu. Click on view menu. And this shows you the menu of what's in the sushi. Okay? Oh, here we go. Did it? Interesting. It just put a bunch of stuff in here, Lisa. Okay. So this is what I want to get to. All right. Let's say I'm trying to find our restaurant. The anytime dining restaurant is the Festivale restaurant or festival, whatever you want to call it. Call it Festivale. Festival. Okay. I don't see that on here. It's normally up towards the top, and it's because of the time of day it is. Okay. That's why it's not there. Okay, because we're late in the night. But all your dining choices are here. See, there's breakfast. There's lunch. There's dinner. But because of the time it is. So you see where it says check-in is only available during open times. So let's say you want to eat at Chibang and it's lunchtime. Okay. You would have to click on Chibang, and down here where it says check-in, can you see where it says check-in? Right down there at the bottom. Here, let me move the app up. See? It says check-in right there. You hit the check-in button. Now, the reason why I'm telling you this is that important is you have to do that. You're not going to get a table if you don't check in, right? The first night we got on the cruise, we went down there, and it was a cluster. There was like 300 people like, what? We can't eat. We're hungry. Feed me. And so you have to check in on the app, okay? And so what happens, let's try to find something see, everything's open right now. So like Pig and Anchor, I mean, it's closed, but meaning if I went to Emerald's Bistro, hey guys doing a great job. We'll be selling on the Celebration on the 7th of April. Great.
Nice.
Excellent. Enjoy that.
Yeah.
We're coming back on the 27th, like in a week from now. So it's going to be awesome. But Emerald Bistro, right, shows you where, on the map. There's a map there, so it shows you where it is, tells you location 6 aft, tells you the hours, and then you can view the menu. And so there's the menu for Emerald's Bistro, okay? But if it's during the dining hours that it's open, you have to check in, all right? Does this make sense? If it makes sense, please, say yes. This is, to me, one of the most important parts of what we want to explain to you about the app is the functionality of what it does. You have to you just have to use it for dinner. If you're not checking in, then oh my God, you're going to be standing there forever, ever. Okay, and so make sure you check in before you go downstairs. Okay, does that make sense? I hope it does. All right, so let me bring the app back up. So when you're checking in, what then happens is it'll give you a time. It's going to be 10 minutes until your table is ready, or it's going to be 20 minutes. Believe it or not, on formal minutes, it was 90 minutes.
Formal night.
Formal night.
Yeah.
Okay? So
90 minutes.
get that table going immediately. Okay? And again, by the way, this doesn't matter if you want to go to Kachina's, right? We'll go back here. Guys, Pig and Anchor. There's a Festival restaurant right there. Right? Chibang. Right? Any of these restaurants. There's going to be a time there. So once you hit check-in, it's going to say, it's going to take approximately 10 minutes to get a table. Okay, great. So you have 10 minutes to do whatever you want. Once, hey, hi Nishi, or Niche. Thanks for showing the scooters yesterday. We are getting travel scooters. That's great. 22 inches. Hey,
Awesome.
Ross. My wife has been messaging you our food options, and she's, yes. We haven't been able to talk to anybody yet about gluten-free stuff. So we will try to get the attention of someone to find out about gluten-free stuff. It's on our list. We have a running notes section. We do read every comment you guys put, whether we're doing live stream or after we streamed, if you're watching the replay. So if you're commenting after the replay, trust me, we're seeing your comments. We put it on the list. It's just a matter of finding the right person who can provide us the information to provide to you. Okay? So we're trying. Okay, Ross? If y'all aren't know what we're talking to, here, Ross's wife, she has some special food needs. She has to eat a gluten-free diet, and so we know in the main restaurants that there's gluten-free options, but we want to find out about some of these other restaurants. Like tonight, we ate in Chibang. Not bad, not great, not bad. We'll do a whole review about all the food later. There's so much food here. Oh my God, you can eat anyway. Back to the app. Okay, sorry, I digress. Squirrel. Shiny. Okay, so we've picked the restaurant we want to eat at. We've checked in. It's now going to give you an approximate wait time. So you don't have to be down there waiting. You can check in while you're at the 820 bar or the whatever bar or wherever, or in your cabin. But what then will happen is, as soon as your table is ready, you will get an alert. Your table's ready.
And it gives you a table number as well.
And it gives you the table number. That's right. But then you let it know, I'm on my way.
Yes.
It then gives you 10 minutes to get there. Okay? So don't make the reservation and go, well, we'll get there when we get there. No. When the table is ready, it'll tell you your table's now ready, but you have 10 minutes to get there. Okay?
Otherwise, it's back to the queue.
It's back to the queue. I'm telling you, to me, this is what the app was for, at least in our life, is the dinner reservations. Okay? And this is how they do it. This is really how they do it. Okay? And so if you're watching this before your cruise, you're going to have a leg up on everyone before dining. Okay? I just hope we can get the scooter past the sofa and store it under the desk. Yeah, you should be able to. God, I know this is really crappy, but there's the desk, right? So, I mean, the desk area is pretty big here. So I don't know what kind of stateroom you've got.
Yeah,
so
you can see how wide the door is, and the hallway is wider than.
Yeah, it's you should have no problem at all.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So all right. So that's the dining part of the app. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the home screen again. There's the home. All right. So let's go. It shows you your weather. Right, you see the weather of where you're at right now. But then there's my planner. Okay, so as you can see, this is what's on my planner for the day, right? We got where we were going around 9:15. We did our shore excursion, and then we had to be back on board, okay? Most important, if you look at the top up here, again, I don't know if you can see my mouse, that is the ship's time. This is another huge thing about cruising, is staying on ship's time.
Yes.
Okay? Right now, we have been having, just Lisa and myself, a nightmare with time. Our computer says one time, our phone says another time, my watch says another time, and the ship is on another time. And going transatlantic, we're going to lose like 6 hours. It's like right now at home, it's 6:30. Here, it's 11:20. But my phone says 1:30. Lisa's phone says 6:22. Ship's time. If you're going to get off the ship, the app will keep you on ship's time. Even though you're not on the ship, it will let you know what the ship's time is. So I can tell you it's very, very important to pay attention to that.
Yes, it is.
Can I eat at Chi-Bang and then go to dining room for dessert? Absolutely. Without a doubt, 100%. But remember, you got to go get a table. So as soon as you're done with Chi-Bang, scroll up in the app to where here. So once you're done with Chi-Bang, you then come back to the app, click on food and drink, and then go to, again, whatever restaurant's available. Click on that, order a new table, right? And then you can go and do that.
We could probably do a reservation for sushi and then cancel it.
There's no reservation needed.
Oh, okay.
You just walk up for sushi.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, back home.
And that's the only thing left. Okay.
So, now another thing about, and we were asked this in one of our earlier streams, is the fun times. Okay, the fun times are not what they used to be. They're basically non-existent because it's on here. If you look down at the bottom left, again, I don't know if you're seeing my mouse, but down here, bottom left, okay, where it says what's happening, this is the fun times. This is every activity that goes on the ship. Now, obviously, you see that there's not a lot on here. It's because it's the end of the night. But look what happens if I want to go see Ghostbusters Afterlife, and I want to go watch Reggie, okay? If I go to my planner, oh my God, there it is, right? So as you're going through, in fact, I can go to Sunday now. What's happening? This is everything that goes on the ship on Sunday. It's all here. And you can go ahead and add it to your planner. You know what? I want to do progressive trivia. So when you go to my planner, you see that activity is in there. It will give you an alert to let you know it's time to go do the thing that you wanted to do.
Yes.
Okay? So that is the one thing that's nice about the app, is it's all in here.
Versus the paper.
What you used to just get the night before.
Yes.
Now there still is paper available, and we did show this before, but the paper here. Let me go back to just the full camera, guys. The paper it's just one page, front and back. That's it. It's really just a schedule. All the extra stuff that used to be in there is gone. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's because it's now all in the app. But as you can see, sorry, what did I just do? Everything is in there for the entire cruise. So I can scroll ahead. Let's go to Wednesday. What's going on Wednesday? Because, I know I'm going to go do a special dinner that night. So what show's going on? Let's scroll up. What kind of show's going on Wednesday night on the ship? Let's see here. Time Journey, Variety, Violin Music, Punchliner Comedy Club, Happy Cole. Okay, great. Ooh, Center Stage, The Most Magnificent. Oh, boom. Oh, I want to do that. Awesome. Again, when you go back to your planner, that activity is put in there. Okay, so to me, that's a really, really strong part of the app. Is it has what you want to do, and by the way, there's the stuff that I put in for the day, right? Going to the movies and or going to see Reggie. Okay, so does this all make sense to everybody? Again, let me know, right? So that is how the planner works. Okay, you have your My Planner versus the What's Happening. Okay, My Planner, What's Happening. The What's Happening is everything that's going on. The My Planner is what have you added by hitting the little heart button, right? The little heart button that's there next to it. Again, I don't know if you can see my pointer, but this little heart button, country music DJ, boom, I'm going to heart it there, boom, I hearted it, or I unhearted it, okay? That heart puts it in your planner. Right, so let me, country music again, My Planner, boom, there it is, okay? Hopefully this makes sense, and that helps you guys out. Okay, so let's go back to the home page. So we're back to the home page again. Ship's maps. So when you first get on board, there's the ship's maps. If you want to look for something specific, you can type it in the search. Let's search for, oh, wait a minute. I don't even, that gives me some ideas. Holy crap. Oh, let's go see the latitudes bar. Boom, latitudes bar. Right? Or let's go Red Frog Tiki Bar. Boom, Red Frog Tiki Bar. It's just right there. Okay, it's awesome. But let's say you want to be a little bit more adventurous and you just want to see everything that's on the deck. If you look to the bottom of the screen, it says Deck 16. If you touch the little arrow, it'll let you pick whatever deck you want. So if you pick deck 8, you can see everything that's on deck 8. Okay? So that's pretty strong. All right? All right. So that's the ship's map. Back to the home. Attire, it tells you what the attire is.
For dinner.
And then it tells you, if you click on it, it gives you what the meaning is of that attire. What does dress attire mean versus elegant, right? They used to call it formal. Now it's called elegant. Okay? Below here, some things you might like to do. Shore excursions, spas, pixels, photos. Oh, photos. I haven't even clicked on this yet. Let's click on it. Look at that. There's all the photos that we took. Right? The white sequin. That was formal night. Yep, and until you pay, you've got the watermarks on there. God, the guy had us tilted on everything, didn't he?
He did.
What's up with that? The cruise was rocking that night. Oh my gosh, that's probably why. We were standing up straight, but the camera guy was crooked.
You might be right. We were sitting down, he was standing.
Yeah, it was crazy. Anyway, so there's your photos. They're all right there. So you don't even have to go to Pixels. You can do it right from the app. Okay? Which is great. Now, obviously, it might be nicer if you go to Pixels because the screen's a lot bigger down there. And so that'd be cool. Food order, room service. Maybe we should we order some room service and see what happens? Will they bring it now?
I don't know.
Stateroom delivery. Fee apply. Are you kidding me? Come on.
I think it's because it's not like breakfast and not the normal hours.
Ooh, we can get a pizza. $6.
Ooh.
Man, I'm just going to walk down there and get one. Why would I? Yeah, but there you go. If you want, there you go. There's your eats for your this time of night if you want it delivered to your stateroom. I hadn't even clicked on that one yet. Where to eat now and the cruise packages. Okay, so if we go back to the main menu, again, the main menu is the 3 bars at the top. Again, I don't know if you can see my mouth, but back to the top, those 3 little lines. That is a great app. Better than the paper. Yeah, absolutely, Ross. Yeah, absolutely. So if you go back to the 3 lines, let's say you want information on kids and teens. Click on kids and teens. And there you go. There's all your information on kids and teens. And so if you have children and you're going to be bringing them down to whichever it is, whether it's Camp Ocean or Circle C or Club O2, whatever it is, this is where their activities are. Okay? And where you know where to find them. Okay? Casino. All right. Here's your points. As you can see, we have none. We've actually yet to go to the casino.
Well, that's not entirely true. We went down there.
Yeah.
We went down there the first night and couldn't find a slot machine that was open. They were all completely full.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a mess.
We just haven't gone back since.
Yep, that's true. That's true. But all your player stuff is here, right? Which is great. Your hours, just the app is really intuitive, guys. Okay, you can access photos from here as well, right? But we've already seen our photos. Shore excursions. So when you're on board, oh, there's Miami transportation. You want to book shore excursions, you can do it through this app. You don't have to go down to the shore excursion desk. You can do it through the app. Obviously, I would always recommend that you book shore excursions. If you're going to do cruise ship ones, you book them far in advance prior to your cruise. Or you will find when you get on board, you're going to have limited availability of what's there for you to choose. We made them, normally we book our stuff like way ahead of time. And to be truthful, we've done so many Caribbean cruises, we don't even book the excursions anymore. We get off the boat and take a taxi and go to wherever we want to go. Because we've been there and done that, if you will. Thank you for the thumbs up. We appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
Yep. Hit the subscribe button. Anyway, but this was the first time we've been to Spain and Portugal and the Canary Islands. So we did want to go on excursions. And I made the mistake of not booking ahead of time. So there's a couple things that we wanted to do that were just not available.
Already booked.
Yeah. So make sure, if you're watching us, obviously you're planning. So
Yes.
Book those shore excursions ahead of time. But if you haven't, this is where you find them when you're on the ship. Okay? Spa. Oh man, there you go.
There's
Man,
your list of
$800. Let's go get some new lips. If you get a chance, would you please show how chat works? Sure. The problem is you won't see Lisa's phone.
But I can chat you.
You give me a minute, guys. Let me get you back here, and then we'll come back to the spa in just a second. Home chat. How do I do this? All right, let's see. Are you seeing me?
Yes.
Good evening. Okay, so it is working. Okay, all right, so that's working. Let me bring that back up. All right, so go ahead, just text me. Boom. Hello. It's just like texting
Just
at
my
home.
normal text.
Yo ma. All right, so it's pretty simple. Obviously, I can't show you how to pay because we've already paid. But literally, when you first come into the app, and you click on that chat icon again. I'm sorry if you don't see my mouse, but it's the very top right chat thing. It's going to say if you want to chat, it's $5. Should I put it on your account? Yes, $5. I'm good. Let's go. And then you have to add people. So let's say I wanted to add somebody. Add contacts. Lisa's added. Cancel. We want to add someone else. No, that's... Oh. I don't see where, like, I want to add... Like, we met somebody on the ship and we want to stay connected to them. It may only work interconnected, meaning to all the people in your party. But I could have swore I originally saw a way to add other people. So, plus, it might just be within your party. So that's a question I'll get answered for you, okay? To see if you can add people outside the party. I thought I was pretty sure you could, but they may have to be connected to you some kind of way. And maybe that's just something down at customer service that you say, hey, I want to have these people connected so we can chat with them, and they somehow do that, okay? I don't see why they wouldn't. I'm not sure how that happens. We will figure that out for you, okay? Back to the spa, okay? And so you can see all the different spa stuff. Let's do some massages. Let's look for massage. I think I want to do just a straight up $299. Again, if you'll want spa treatments, book them ahead of time too. If I remember correctly, we were looking at massages prior to the cruise. I think it was like $129.
Yeah, I believe so.
Maybe Roma Deep Tissue Swedish, $149. Okay, so it's a little bit more expensive here. So let's see. If I hit the book button, hit and book, there you go. What day do we want? Let's do day 9. So I'm picking day 9, and that gives you all the hours that are available. Okay? So you can choose your slot of when you would like to have a massage. Okay? And that works with anything. Cosmetic stuff. You know, I want to have bigger lips. I want to have big lips. So let's do that. Again, we'll do that day 9. Again, you just see all the times available. Okay? And then you would hit the confirm button. All right? So there's the spa stuff. Wall of moments. So this is just stuff that happens around the ship. Okay? There's photographers that walk around and take pictures of things and post them up on here. And you see, we can add our own photo too. We're going to add a photo. So let's add a photo. Photo library. We'll add that photo. Choose. Boom, we just added our photo. I agree to terms and conditions, fine. Post to wall, meaning they can use our photo if they want later. Fine, whatever. Okay, our image has been added. Right, so there we are. Oh, it's pending approval, right? Okay. All photos. So you're just kind of cool. See what people are doing. Oh, somebody was getting their hands done. And took a photo. Oh, we took a picture of that. We were right there.
Yeah.
It was Basilica. All right, so it's just cool stuff, right? So you can, sort of, it's like the social part of this cruise. Your friends feed, you can look at friends feed, but we got no friends. you're all on the end of this camera. Anyway, okay, so that picture's pending approval, so that's pending approval. So there's your wall of moments. Bolt. All right, for you roller coaster people, we're going to be getting to the upper deck here in days to come. We may actually do it tomorrow and do an early stream. It'll be daylight out, so it might be 9, 10 o'clock in the morning for you guys. But we'll get out there so we can show you what it looks like, in the daylight, because the evening times, obviously, it's dark. But obviously, Bolt's not coming up. Bolt is not coming up. Wall of Moments, Spa, Bolt. We got the hub wheel of death. Well, at least it's doing something. There we go. All right, as you can see, it is $15 per person. Okay. View. Note. Okay, it tells you where to go. And I can book it if I want. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to ride that. All right. So there's virtual queues, ship map. There's a lot on here. Oh, account summary. If you want to see, how much money you've spent, what's going on, you can hit the account summary. Safety on board. This is where your muster station is. If you want to know how to put on a life jacket, you can watch the video. I'm not going to play that for you guys, but you can play what the emergency signal sounds like if you've never heard one before. Okay? So hopefully this helps you navigate the ship's app. What we hear the most rumblings of from people, which is why we spend so much time on it, food and drink. Food and drink. Especially because so many people these days do anytime dining, right? And so if you're doing anytime dining, or you want to go to Cucina, or you want to go to Fahrenheit 555, so you got to make a reservation for that. Or if you want to do teppanyaki, you got to do a reservation for that. It's all done through the app, okay? And so hopefully this little live, tutorial of the app is helping you out, okay? If you have any other questions, now would be a great time to ask them, because we're done with what we're going to show you with the app, but we can stick around another minute or two if you like. If not, if you're watching the replay of this, please feel free to leave a comment down in the box, whether it's about this app or anything else here on the ship. We've got 7 days at sea. We plan on trying to get everybody's questions answered. We still, like I said, we have a running list. Gluten-free. We're working on that too. The actual width of the doors. Our friend Fafita said it's 22 inches. But I'm gonna get a real measurement while we're here. But anyway, we're here to help out and make your experience a little bit easier when you get here. Okay? So I guess if there are no other questions, right? I guess no other questions. It's time for us to say goodnight from the middle of the Atlantic, just off the Canary Islands. All right? Thank you all so much for joining us.
Thank you.
We're going to do a little fun.